Hey everyone, what's going on? Look at me. I've got a selfie stick. Selfie Stick Tim. Just coming to tell you that I am releasing one of our live shows, the May live show with Matthew Broussard and Courtney Maginnis and the star, Myka Fox. Of course, this one is great. If you want to check out all of our extra content that we have, like all of our other live shows that are also incredible, you can go to patreon.com/greathang. I hope you guys have a great week. Happy Monday. And we will see you all later. But check out more of our stuff at patreon.com/greathang. Bye, everybody.
Hello, what's up, everybody? All three, possibly four of us. Hey, oh, it's Broussard, damn it. All right. How are we, gang? How are we doing, the three of us? Oh, Myka, can you turn the music off? I fucked up. I fucked up in a big way. Just press stuff until it's done. It's 13:14. Move the slider. All right, there we go. Okay, professionalism. Yeah, move stuff till it's done. That's how I do things. All right. Also, Myka, one last thing. Can you go in that door? All the way to the back, there's a little knob on the wall. Just push it and turn it off. Yeah, go in that door. Go to the knob in the back, towards the left, towards the back door on the left. Oh, we're doing it all. Casey's back there helping her because he doesn't think a woman can turn a light off. All right, four of you this week. I'm sorry it's such a low turnout. We tried to sell so many tickets, and we sold so few. But we have... Well, he'll get... How did you lose him? It's the knob in the back.
I turned it off.
No, you didn't. You have to push it. Yeah. Wow. And did he do it? No. I don't think you guys know. Oh, yes, he did. Wow. Okay. Now we're going to start the show. This is Casey. You earned your drink ticket, bitch. All right. Here's what I'm going to do for the audience tonight. I'm going to give everyone in the audience one drink ticket. You all earned one drink for coming out and being a great four-person audience. Anyone else who comes in, that offer is null and void to them. It is only for you four. So have any of the four of you been to the show before? Okay, so here's what the show is. I, Tim McLaughlin, have gone online and I have found this month's craziest submissions to Reddit's advice subreddit. And I'm going to have three amazing comedians with myself, another amazing comedian, go over and we're going to lampoon them and have a nice time. I don't know if you guys have been on Reddit advice, but a lot of the time it's like, I caught my dad and my brother kissing. Is there anything I should do about this? Should I tell anyone? And it's like, no, what are you, a snitch? Don't snitch on your damn dad. So it's going to be stuff like that. I actually read through them this month. Got in a little bit of trouble last month because I thought one was fun and it turned out that it was not good. So I spent my time at the timeouts of the Pacer game today reading through these. So you guys, also, this is part of our podcast, the Great Hang Podcast. This goes behind the paywall on our Patreon. So you guys are paywall audience. I don't know if you've ever wanted to be an audience on a paywall, but God damn it, you've accomplished a goal today. And now I'm going to bring up our incredible comedians. All beautiful, a very beautiful lineup today. A very blonde lineup as well. Myka sits here, just letting you two know. Our first comedian, as beautiful a comedian as you've ever seen. Possibly the #1 Beyonce fan in the world. Everyone, please give it up for Courtney Maginnis!
Hey, buzz, bitch! Give it up for Beyonce Giselle Knowles-Carter! That's my credit. I have good taste in women.
That's true.
Look at my shirt.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. There's only two girls here. You guys look away. This is
Do not look away. She told you to do it. You follow her orders. How are you today, Courtney?
I'm doing amazing. I am absolutely thrilled to be on stage with you guys. Nothing I love more than riffing with the masters over here, you know? Come on, we're going to have some fun. You guys are in for a treat.
You guys are in for a treat. I feel really bad that more people aren't here because this is going to be an incredible show.
I'm glad there's just you four.
Because you think that's good? I think it's actually good now, too.
What's going to happen tonight will change the face of comedy. And not a lot of people can handle that, but I feel good about you four, you know?
I love it. Courtney, I love this positivity. I love what you're bringing to the table. I hope our next comedian can bring as much positivity. Another absolutely beautiful comedian. Blonde, great shoulders from swimming.
What the fuck?
Everybody, give it up for Matthew Broussard. I guess your hair's more brown than blonde.
It is. I was flattered when you said blonde because I still think of myself as blonde, but those days are over.
I picture you as blonde.
In the summer, maybe.
Yeah.
Were you blonde as a child?
Oh, very.
Me
I was
too,
a child
me
of
too.
the corn.
You were what?
I was a child of the corn.
Oh,
Yes.
Yikes.
Single.
Can I
Dude,
sit here?
That movie scared the fuck out of me as a kid because I grew up in Indiana where there's nothing but corn and fat children. So I was like, oh my God, what is going to happen here?
I think that was it Stephen King who wrote that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think he was just on a road trip and be like, wow, this area sucks. This area sucks so much, and I'm so good at writing that I can make it scary.
Literally.
You know, he, whatever, the movie about the truck.
Christine.
What?
Christine.
No, not Christine. That's about a car. I'm talking about the one about the 18-wheeler, the truck. He wrote and directed it, and he was on so much cocaine he doesn't remember any of it.
Right. I
yes.
think Cujo was the same way. It was
yes.
like,
Yeah,
it was like reading someone else's book. Good book. Yeah.
Book, but
That's
yeah.
so
Solid
cool.
book.
That's going to be like me tonight.
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, and it works in perfectly for our next comedian. One of the most beautiful comedians I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Some would say that I love her with all of my heart, even though she did it all the cocaine in New York at one time. Everybody, please give it up for the very funny, the star of the show, Myka Fox. Wow, Myka.
Myka.
What a round of applause.
Oh, they're thrilled. Hello, Timmy.
I'd like to
Hello,
think
Myka?
that the front row tickets cost more, and
Yeah.
they get coughed up.
Well, those are
Couldn't do
VIP. Those are about $250 a pop. And people,
They're in the Delta. They're in the Delta Lounge right now.
Yeah, this economy, you know, you're not going to be able. You are wearing a very cocaine blazer, and I love that. I love that for you tonight.
Cocaine blazer.
Yeah, doesn't it give power suit?
Yeah.
You know.
But I thought that was like a Jay-Z lyric for a second.
Cocaine
Cocaine
blazer.
blazer.
It does.
She does amaze her. I don't know. I sound just like Jay-Z.
you are cool like Jay-Z,
Thank
Myka.
you.
You look like an NBA agent.
Hell yeah. All right, anybody want to play?
We did go to the Pacers-Knicks game on Tuesday. Myka was thrilled.
Yeah.
I didn't get heckled by any Knicks fans. I was kind of pissed because I was wearing all my Pacers gear. Nobody heckled me. I was like, this town is soft. I've been saying it for fucking years. Nobody listens.
He's like, this town is soft, he says, once he was 5 miles from Madison Square Garden. Fucking, you should have seen him in the arena.
No, I think it's the trauma of loving a horrible sports team. Sometimes you can't muster the energy to be like make fun of someone else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's tough. They have been bad for a really long time.
Yeah, yeah.
But you know what's not bad? These submissions I found to Reddit today.
You know what was
Segue
bad?
king.
That transition.
How fucking dare you, bitch? All right. So here we go. We'll start off with a fun one.
All right.
My roommate masturbates while I'm in the room.
Let's go.
Yes.
I, 17 male. Oh, also a little heads up.
He's like, I, 37-year-old male, and my girlfriend, Myka.
Here's also a little heads up. I'm bad at reading, and Myka will take over at some point.
We could tell by your face and everything. You know?
By the everything I've got going on.
Yeah.
He
Here,
puts the in illiterate.
Damn, that Myka, you are fucking
Myka,
on
you're
tonight.
on. It's the
Myka.
blazer.
You should have seen this bitch fucking an hour and a half ago. She's in bed. She's like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the show tonight. And now she's saying he puts the in illiterate. This fucked
This
up.
is what you nap for, folks.
I, 17 male, go to a boarding high school. Last night, my roommate, 16 male, started masturbating in his bed around midnight. I heard it from my bed and sat up to tell him to stop. To my horror, I realized he wasn't doing it under the sheets. He was above the...
That's so good.
He was above the covers masturbating.
He didn't want to get his sheets stuck.
It's also like it slows you down and creates extra heat to have the
Yeah.
blanket on top of
Also,
it.
theoretically, quieter to do it above sheets. You know, because
Oh,
you don't want
yes.
that like swish, swish, swish.
Less
swish.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
less
yeah.
wrestling. That's true.
And you get all sweaty, and then you got to go to bed all sweaty.
Yeah.
You don't want that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is a guy who probably jerked off in front of his friends.
You actually do have jerked off in front of his friend in a teen movie energy.
I'm not gonna lie, you do, and I really like you.
I don't think I ever have.
Okay, why is
But
it
I
a question?
could be incorrect.
You don't think you ever have, like, Stephen King doesn't think he ever wrote Cujo?
Damn. Broussard never thought he was going to get it like this, but he did. To my horror, I realized he wasn't doing it under... Oh, I already read that.
Also, you can jerk off silently. There's no... Oh, I guess the rickety bed. Like, you can... Now I sound like someone who's done it. It doesn't have to be noisy.
No, it doesn't.
I've gotten a
have to
blowjob in a room with other people sleeping. And that, like, you can do that.
Get a blowjob?
Yeah, that's even... You can even do that
Not
silently.
the way I do it. I gag a lot. Got
Kate-
shit coming out of my nose.
Very...
She must have said no very quietly. She was saying no with her eyes.
Casey, come eat me out. See if anyone notices.
He was clearly watching porn, and therefore his side of the room was illuminated. I saw a lot more than I wanted to, and immediately flipped over and tried to ignore it. It lasted a long time and was very loud.
What 16-year-old can go on for that long? I'm impressed,
I
actually.
know.
These Gen Zs they're fapping for so long now. I read an article
Yeah,
about
Gen
it on
Z's
pedophile.com.
I know, Gen Z is probably asking their own dick for consent.
Yeah.
Do you boo me, Casey?
I gotta say, points to this boarding school that kid used the word illuminating correctly.
Yes.
I think the writing is actually fairly good.
They're getting their money's worth. It says in here, parentheses, lots of lotion and loud breathing. I'm a senior, and I only have 30 days until graduation. I don't really want to move rooms so close to graduation, but I feel really uncomfortable with this situation.
No.
What should I do?
Just get over yourself, buddy. Come
Yeah,
on.
I say, yeah.
You got to just deal, right?
Got a deal. 30 days?
I remember when people were in college. I never really went to college.
I know, I was like, the lie begins now.
I went to a college, and I was hanging out at this party, and I went back with this girl to her room, and I started hooking up with the girl, and her roommate was asleep in the room, and I was like, is your roommate going to wake up? And her roommate turns over, she goes, this happens a lot. It's cool. And I felt weird and left.
My freshman roommate, she was very rock and roll, and she met her husband our freshman year, and they would come back hammered and fuck next to in the bed, and it's in New York. I went to college in New York. It's 3 feet,
Yeah.
and but the most upsetting thing was she had a 9 Inch Nails poster up, and that somehow was worse.
So you knew
than
she
any
was
of
getting
the
fucked like an animal?
and I was like, oh, you
Has this
bitch.
happened to anyone in the audience? Any you had one? An in-room fap? Or possible in-room fuck? Oh, no. It's what? It's possible. All right. Doesn't sound like she wants to go any more into it. And I will leave you alone. What? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Here's what he said he did. This is what he said he did. I'm going to put ghost pepper hot sauce in his lotion bottle.
No, stop.
I know. That's a fucking bitch move, I think.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I mean, creative.
Sure.
Yeah.
I want to see where it
Matt's
goes.
impressed.
I'm a bit impressed. That's a real Odyssey of the Mind type solution.
Yeah.
That's some IDF shit.
Yeah.
But that's very painful. One time Casey beat off with my tanning lotion, and I feel like that would be better because then it's problematic, you know?
Casey, how
Tanning
was it when
lotion's
you beat
very
off
funny.
with the tanning lotion?
It was good, but my dick and hand were brown for a week.
Wait, was this self-tanner?
Yes!
Casey, you dumb bitch.
He got caught brown-handed.
But I have a question real quick.
All right.
Did he talk to him about this? Did he say that? Like,
He has not said if he talked to him about it.
first step is ghost pepper?
His first step is ghost pepper. I'm just repeating what you're saying into the mic because it's an audio medium for the people that pay for our Patreon. So he said he was going to put ghost pepper hot sauce in the lotion, but now he says, this is another edit.
Okay.
After much thought and consideration for his health and my legal security, that's a real fucking boarding school sentence.
Oh my God. Dude, this guy's dad owns the Dial Corporation.
I can't believe what he's doing with our products.
This guy just like seriously has never had a real problem in his fucking life.
Dude.
Oh, what about when his nanny stole one of their lamps? I decided against the pepper sauce in the lotion and instead discussed it with the TAC officer. Everything about this guy is pissing Casey off. Adult in charge, he put in parentheses. Ultimately, this resulted in him being moved out of my room. So now I have my own room.
They should give the kid who's jerking off his own room.
Yeah.
So that way
They should move him to the sticky floor with all the other kids.
This is a classic case of the rich getting richer.
Oh, well, that
Well,
was
I guess
good.
they just took every idea and threw him against the wall to see what sticks.
Matt. Matt,
You're on. You're on, baby.
Myka, you really are on. Matt, you've got a room. You got a guy fapping his hog next to you. What's your move? You got 30 days left of school.
Oh, usually not confront it. And if it's funny, as a kid, he's like, oh no, it's so gross. And as an adult, I hear it, I'm like, I need sleep. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care what you're doing as long as I can sleep through it. That's
Yeah.
the issue for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair.
Courtney,
I
what?
go up there and finish him off.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Like, hurry it up, buddy. I got better grip strength than you.
That's the thing. After like 10 minutes, you got to be like, do you need help? What is
Yeah,
happening?
yeah.
I can whisper mean things in your ear if you need me to. Need some JOI, bitch?
Stupid little rich kid. Spoiled little fuck.
He's just going in there like, come.
Come for me.
I have
That's
finals
the extent of
tomorrow.
my dirty talk. Come now.
Come now, you fool.
Or just picture you have exactly. Come.
Come now.
Come.
Oh, yeah.
You like this?
Yeah. Courtney, what are you doing in that situation?
I'm going to be completely honest. I would beat off louder
Yes.
and longer.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm like, oh, you think you're fucked up? I'll show you fucked up.
That's fucking. You guys know what sigmas are? That's a fucking sigma move.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but
It's
thank
above
you.
alpha, you idiot.
Okay.
I think. I actually don't really know. I think it's what Andrew Tate is.
Oh, well, that's very me, for sure.
Myka, what are you doing?
You got to just be like, hey, what are you doing? Will you show me how? How do you do that?
What's
What's
like this before?
Why does your dick look like that? Are you okay?
You're doing it wrong.
John Rosenberger.
Johnny Rosenberger's in the house,
Johnny
everybody.
John Rosenberger, you're in a room with another man. You've been sharing a room with him for a semester. He starts fapping his hog next to you. You got 30 days left. What are you doing, brother?
I'm politely ignoring.
John
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
going to politely ignore. Well, you're a very nice man.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, isn't that what we'd all actually do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, to
Yeah.
be fair, that's what Johnny's into. So.
Yeah, he pays me
Oh, really? Wow, he pays Casey to listen to him beat off over the phone. I'm saying it in the mic.
Tim, you're doing a great job.
Listen, somebody's got to be an incredible host for this show, and God damn it, I decided it's me. All right. Yes, Matthew?
Nothing.
Okay. I've got another one. Husband told me I'm putting lipstick on a pig.
Oh, no.
What?
Yeah, not good.
Oh, no. There better be an actual fucking pig in that house. And normally, I think pet pigs are disgusting, but I'm going to...
My buddy Eddie had a pet pig, and he always kept biting everyone all the time.
My God.
Fucking sucked.
Ew.
He was like, yeah, he's going to bite you. I was like, I don't want to get bitten by a pig.
What the hell?
That's Indiana shit. I'm 2 weeks postpartum, and
I am so mad right
Oh,
now.
my God.
Let's hear him out.
Dude. All right, now it better not be his baby.
so this is why I brought this one up, because I knew Courtney was on, and I knew it would outrage her.
I'm so-
And I knew Myka would get mad too, but I knew you'd be outraged, Courtney.
My skin is on fire. And it's not the tanning
I
lotion.
know. It's the ghost pepper lotion.
I'm 2 weeks postpartum. I still have 20 to 25 pounds to lose. I'm 5'10".
2 weeks postpartum.
2 weeks postpartum.
Also, who the fuck says you have 20 to 25 pounds to lose? You're beautiful as you are.
Thank you,
All right,
Courtney.
let's not go too far.
I'm 5'10", 195. Wow,
What?
very, very tall.
I'm upset. What did you say?
Casey's trying to get divorced tonight.
Usually around 170, 175, I decided to get a spray tan to make myself feel a little less like a marshmallow.
Okay,
and
queen.
asked my husband to watch the baby for an hour so I could go. He asked why I'm even going, since it's like putting lipstick on a pig. And my real issue isn't being tan. It's extra weight.
Oh,
What the
my
fuck?
God.
I know. This is pretty crazy. I feel like...
Do we have any hackers in the crowd tonight? Because I'm going to need to know where exactly this man lives.
This is fucked up. This man needs to fucking kind of die.
Yes,
to be quite honest.
bitch, finally, Tim.
You know what?
Listen, I'm rude to my girlfriend Myka on a very regular basis, but it's because she makes way more money than me. She's smarter than me.
Yep.
And she's more beautiful than I am.
True.
So I feel like I'm punching up in that situation. Broussard, would you ever talk to a woman this way, even though you look like a villain that would?
I'm pretty. I try to be extremely cautious on the front of bodies with women and looks with women. It's just it's a powder keg I can't understand. I will take a bit
As
of
a beautiful man, I'd never be able to understand that. Yes.
As a slight contrarian take on this is obviously objectionable the way it's presented, but that is an idiom, and what he might be saying is, hey, you know, this you're not going to like the way you look for a couple months. You just had a kid. There's no getting around that. Once you get to that state, so why try to like put a Band-Aid on this thing that's going to take longer to heal? And when
Listen
you get
up,
there,
Toots.
The audience
You're gonna
is turning on you.
and he probably picked some bad words. I would like to think if these are reasonable people whatsoever, that might be the interpretation of what's going on, but it's very hard to see.
Oh, my God.
But he
have
could
one
just be.
fan
A
and
lot of
then-
times I try to like project myself onto the men in these horrible stories. I'm like, oh, I've said stuff where if you kind of twisted the story, I would sound like a really bad guy.
So you are a bad guy.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that what you're saying?
Matt
So you're
said
a
or
bad
he
that,
could
like-
just be a monster. He could just be a really thoughtless piece of shit.
He's like, you need an hour to get a spray tan. Do you know how many sit-ups you could do in that amount of time?
I had a one night. What?
She said he didn't want to watch the kid.
Oh
You're
yeah,
right.
I probably
right.
didn't want to watch the kid.
You're right.
I had a one night stand once, you know, because I'm fucking hot, and I was like, I'll drop you off at your house, you know, to the lady, and I drop her off, and she gets out. I go, see you later, and I go, well, actually, no, I won't. I don't know you, and I'll probably never see you again. And I've regretted saying that every day of my life. I was like, that was so fucking mean. Why did I? But
But look, if you hadn't done that, I wouldn't have been able to
That's
support you
true.
years later.
So beautiful. That's beautiful. That's love.
I know.
He asked why I'm even going. It's like putting lipstick. The real issue is not the tan, it's the extra weight. I normally spray tan, but stopped during the pregnancy. I told him his comment was rude, and he disagreed, saying that I'm being too sensitive. Ooh. Now, where's your argument, Mr. Broussard?
I don't have much of one. I'm just trying to draw the only equivalent I could think of if it was like in the middle of winter and my fiance and I are both like really pale and she's like, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm like, fuck it, just wear a coat. It's winter, you know?
Yeah.
That's the only thing, and that's me
Now
really trying to
imagine she
make this a
just
more
had your-
interesting down the barrel situation that it is.
I'm trying to remain in the room. It feels like the walls are closing in.
This guy seems like a Ben Shapiro type. He said he
Yes,
disagreed.
exactly.
I'm being too sensitive, and it's just a fact. He's saying that facts don't care about her feelings.
Yeah, this is just a real rookie.
Oh my God, I'm so angry. First, Casey, shut the fuck up. Casey would honestly say that to me, and he'd be like, "What? It's funny." And it, honestly, the fact that even the subject of this woman having to lose weight or having to focus on losing weight is what's angering me the most. And because who the fuck cares? She can just have
her
a body.
husband, apparently.
Well, I think the real problem here is that she's abandoning her child after 2 weeks. Come on, lady. What the fuck?
For an hour. What if it's hungry? It's Mother's
My
Day.
child.
What if the tan leaks into the milk and now the baby's being poisoned by all the tanning and the breast milk?
Like,
That's a good dad.
Oh yeah.
Paris Hilton just posted a video where she got a spray tan and her baby's super pale, and it's really funny.
Oh yeah, that baby. That baby looks weird. I know.
She's like, I can't wait till I can spray tan you, girl. And I was like,
Can I just?
They don't
white
have
culture.
They don't have enough spray tan for that giant head. Have you seen that baby?
It's,
Dear
dude, it's
Lord.
such a lemon-shaped. Yeah.
It's a big head. It's a big head.
I was
It's
fun
a
watching,
very rich head, though.
That was fun watching you and Casey do that. That it's a thing I've seen happen to me now. I didn't realize it happens in other relationships where my fiance Laura will like hear a story about a man doing something really shitty and then just snap at me like I was the one who did it.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
That never happens at our house because I'm always very nice, and Myka could never understand me ever doing something like that.
I don't
No,
worry
that-
about no.
She'd
Where
be
your
like, I
blood
didn't
just
know you
boils
knew
at all
sayings.
men. Yeah.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah, Tim doesn't know idioms.
Yeah, I just eat the yums because I'm fat.
Tim would boo me for making a joke like that. I just want to make that very
I'm glad
clear.
I made it then because I didn't get fucking booed. I'm really pissed off at him and not sure how to. I forgot this. He used this reference the week before when I was putting on makeup, and he asked me the same question. I'm really pissed off at him and not sure how to respond.
Leave
Looking
him.
for ideas to
Leave
either
him.
understand his perspective or how to properly communicate that this is not a nice thing to say.
Leave him.
Yeah.
Does this guy have an idiom quota?
Also, what does idiom mean?
It's like a saying.
It's like an adage.
Because what is an adage? Yeah. What is lipstick on a pig? That was a harder word, actually.
I
Yeah.
know.
That's very funny.
Thank
Is
you.
lipstick on a pig like
No.
Shakespeare or something?
No,
it from some-
Sausier. That's you're thinking of the Sausier thing, and
What-
now I've exposed myself.
Oh, wait.
Well, you are much smarter than Tim.
saying words, and I don't understand any
I
of
was
them.
like, Shakespeare said lipstick on a pig, and
No.
then Myka said Sausier, and I was like, that's a DJ, I think.
Would a rose by any other name be less? Yeah.
No, it's just a phrase. It's a phrase that people use, a colloquial phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Casey. It dates
So
back.
not
Back
Shakespeare.
In 1946. Thank you, Casey.
It's widespread use of political rhetoric during the 2008 United States presidential election.
And it was a widespread use in the 2008 political election.
Oh, because of Sarah Palin.
Oh.
She's hot though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Man.
an evil person. So that's kind of cool. Women can do anything.
Women can do anything. And
Hillary,
other women
2024.
will finally lock her up. Here we go. I'm 15 and haven't gone to school since 4th grade.
Yo,
Damn.
did Tim write this?
I know. I was about to say, this kid like me for real, for real. I'm 15, haven't gone to school since 4th grade. Okay, so My mom took me out of school in the 4th grade, and I haven't gone since. She also hasn't been teaching me anything.
Oh my God.
Yes.
And I really need to know how to learn stuff.
Oh, nothing like laughing at child abuse on Mother's Day.
She expects me to magically learn everything, go to college at 16, and then become a doctor or something.
Oh my
She
God.
won't put me
Wow.
back in school because she thinks if she tries to, CPS will take me away. I don't know what to do.
Become a comedian.
Yes.
Wait, what has he been doing this whole time?
I don't know.
CPS stands for Childhood Protective Services.
CPS. Oh, no, did I say CVS? I have a couple prescriptions.
Care, value, and service.
I just wanted to make it clear to
think
all the
so.
people who are raised by nice families.
Ah, yes. CPS took her baby. You guys ever see Wild and Wonderful Whites? Anyways, Myka,
Yeah.
say you get pulled out of school, you don't know all this Shakespeare stuff that you know now. What's the move? What do you think that
Oh,
say
dude,
just-
I would never tell anybody. Are you fucking kidding me? Ferris Bueller's Day Off for the rest of your life?
Yes.
Oh, I would have very much the same life I do now, young Timmy. I fucking hated school and ditched every day I possibly could. This kid is living the high life. I got a little hint for him. He was never going to become a doctor. All right?
Yeah.
That was never in the cards. I don't care how long they went to school. That was not a doctor to be.
So fun. We searched the multiverse and no other lifeline.
Yeah, in a world where infinite possibilities, that was not one.
For not going to the school, this person uses punctuation better than I do.
I was gonna say, I figured out Reddit. What more is there to know?
I know. And you can go online and find free college courses and
Yeah.
just watch stuff. I don't do it personally, but you can. I watch videos on how to fix stuff.
Yeah.
Well, maybe he should watch the movie The Water Boy because that's the plot of that movie. School is a devil. That's the whole movie.
What if this is a woman?
Oh.
Then she's definitely not going to become a doctor.
Oh, Myka, no! Courtney just told us women could do anything. But you're right.
I want to know what state, I want to know what city, and then
I think
a
you could
third
guess.
question. Yeah. A third question, then I'm going
In
to
what
say.
county?
It's like the Natalia Grace mom too. Do you know about that?
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Is
I
that
don't.
The woman named-
Munchausen syndrome?
Yeah, well, no, it's a whole long. I can't get into it. But one of her kids was super smart, and then she just took credit. She was like, "Oh, I can make any kid a genius," and then and it was like, it had nothing to do with you, bitch.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
cool. She's like a opposite Jenny McCarthy.
Opposite Jenny McCarthy.
He meant reverse, but I think we all got there.
Yeah.
Well, you guys know the Flash's. You guys know the Flash's enemy, the opposite Flash. It's for no one.
Is there any more info, Timmy?
There's nothing else there. Michael, you say it's good. I think that's good. I hated school. I was also bad at it, and my teachers didn't like me. Man.
Have you all thought about adopting a 14-year-old together?
Here's the
It's
thing.
only 4 years of work.
Listen, check this shit out. So Michael,
We already did.
Michael one night, we're laying in bed, and she goes, "We should adopt a troubled teen." That's what she said in bed. I go, "Bitch, I can't even read, and I don't really even have a job. What are you talking about?"
So you do know dirty talk.
Yeah. I was like, I can't just have a friend that I fuck around with.
Who's that kid with Tim?
I
Tim
just
keeps bringing this weird Puerto Rican kid to all these bar shows.
I wanted Tim to experience what it was like to have someone else in the house who needed help.
That's so funny. You just want a designated driver.
Yeah. Oh, it would be so cool. I mean, if we do get a car, that would be a good move for me. My alcoholism.
Okay, let's all gloss over that.
I'm not drinking tonight, am I? We don't know. I might have some secret bathroom beers. No, I'm not. I got to work tomorrow. I have to work for 1 hour.
How do you do it? God. Just love to watch you work.
I didn't choose this life. This life chose me, you know?
He's like, actually, I haven't chosen much of anything. I haven't made a lot of choices, and that's how I've ended up in this predicament now.
It is tough. You can't really make choices when you don't have any money. Things just kind of happen to you, and you got to accept it.
I wouldn't know.
I don't think. Anyway.
Myka, you're
Yeah.
always having dreams.
Yeah.
She's this bitch fucking all the time. Wakes up in the middle of the night. Who the fuck is this? Get the fuck out of our house.
They're called night terrors, and I had a bad home.
She does that a lot. One time I thought I was going to have a heart attack because I thought someone was in our house, and I woke up to protect us, and no one was there. She goes, and then just went right back to sleep. I was up for 5 hours. My heart would not stop racing. I thought I was going to fucking die.
Listen, it's hard to sleep on cocaine.
So this one says, my girlfriend ended our relationship because of a dream I had.
Oh, wow.
A dream he had, though.
A dream he had.
You mean she ended the
Yeah.
relationship over a dream he told her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where
Rookie move. God, these guys don't know what they're doing.
He's
So-
like, so I was banging your sister.
I mean, it was a dream.
Dude,
Did I not say that first?
It was all a
I've cheated in
dream.
dreams mostly.
Wait,
If
really?
If I have sex with my fiance in a dream, I'm like, weird thing last night. I had sex with you in a dream.
And she'd be like, what are you,
Patreon
gay?
episode, right? Okay, good. And I assume it's the same.
My girlfriend broke up with me because of a dream I had where I cheated on her. In the dream, I forgot she existed. And when I woke up, I had also forgotten about the dream. We were still on FaceTime, and when I mentioned it to her as a joke, she mistook it as a real-life confession involving someone I know. She considered this weak evidence for a dream and ended our relationship, even though I have never cheated on her.
Does someone else think that Tim read that wrong?
Possibly.
Is that, is that just me, or did that not connect?
All right,
let
Myka,
me-
reread
okay.
it for everybody. God damn it.
Sorry.
Micah, you could file for a conservatorship over him if he had anything worth controlling.
How do I win there? How do I win having to be more responsible for this?
I'd be in court. I'd be like, Your Honor, she's kind of a bitch. And he'd be like, actually, you're right. You win.
No, this is just poorly written. All right, good job, Tim.
Yes, let's
Yay.
fucking
Yeah,
go.
Tim.
Tim.
You
Tim,
are
Tim.
smart no matter what every person I've ever
Well, are
talked
you gonna?
to
Are
says.
you? Well, Courtney, God damn it.
But I guess basically it's like he tells her about the dream over FaceTime, so maybe it's like
It's misconstrued.
it's like
or
it got
something.
misunderstood. It sounds like she's a dumb bitch, and so is he.
Well, this is.
Well,
the
you
thing.
know how women are.
That's
Yeah.
right. And the thing is like, if she's gonna dump you over a dream, I don't think it was a good relationship
Yeah.
Right.
in general.
This feels like a shitty plot point in a rom-com, you know, where there's like a misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Yeah,
it like
yeah,
it brings
yeah.
on the third act, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
well that could be solved with direct communication.
Right.
It's the dream house. And they live on a lake and they write each other dreams in the mail. It's like the lake house, but with dreams.
You better edit
Also-
that out in copyright, buddy. That's good. That's good.
I know Courtney and I already have opening night tickets. I'm like, I can't believe we have to wait a whole month for Dream House.
I can't believe
That
how
is-
many times they said the word cunt in Dream House.
is
Myka, go ahead.
It is a pretty funny excuse to like see a couple fighting and the guy being like, "What? It was a dream."
Yeah.
It sounds like a really bad back paddle on a stupid. Also, listen, more mistakes here. He fucked one of their friends in the dream.
Yeah,
I
no.
guess,
If
yeah.
I fuck Beyonce in a dream, I could be like, I fuck Beyonce. I can't like fuck her friend Shelby in a dream.
Yeah. You can't be like, me and Jason sucked each other's cocks off in my dream. Or whatever dream he had.
I think this guy has a dreams problem. You know, he's got to dream bigger.
Yes, that's right. You're right. He doesn't believe in himself enough.
Think globally, buddy.
He could be out here banging Kesha or someone
Kesha
relevant.
fucking rules. Kesha's hot. She looks
Kesha is
good.
hot. Myka, I have a dream where I fuck somebody. I'd tell you about it. What do you say?
Well, I mean, I think if it was somebody that we know, I think I would be a little eyebrow raisy about it.
Yeah.
Because I dream about fucking your friends all the time, and it means something.
Casey, go home.
It's not Casey. Tommy Mac has next.
Tommy's got next.
Myka told our friend Tommy Mac, if I die or we break up, he's got next.
I did not.
Tommy
I
Mac.
did not.
Tommy Mac is secondary Riz King. I wish he was here so you guys could see him. You'd laugh.
You'd laugh. You'd laugh. Because he's gross.
No, but he's a nice man. So, Myka, I tell you, I banged Courtney in a dream, and now you're upset, even though she's a married woman
Well,
to Casey?
I mean, yeah, because it's like you're not fucking me at all.
Right.
So I'd be like, why are you using up all this sexual energy on Courtney in your dreams?
Well, I think you're looking at it. I know that's right.
Yeah.
You guys want to see my tits? It's for Patreon.
I mean,
That would-
Courtney
What if
is
it was-
rizzed up. You got to use a more unplausible example.
What if it was a comedically ugly person?
Yeah.
I feel like there's certain things I could admit where I'm like, if I had like a sex dream about someone and you're like, oh, they're so ugly, that's like not even offensive. It's,
Yeah, like that lady.
I thought you meant their
Susan
comedy was
Boyle.
so bad.
What if it was Susan Boyle? I was like, I was eating Susan Boyle's pussy or whatever.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And she was like, oh.
I creamed a cream.
Man, there should be more
This
people
is
here.
why I was excited for the show. It's stuff like this.
God damn it.
You brought up something interesting though. If my husband's a comic, if I told him I dreamt about sleeping with another comic, I think he'd be more mad if that comic was funny than if that comic was hot.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
What? He said with Matt, I wouldn't be upset.
Casey took a shot at Matt, and it was a nice time.
I'm gonna smile like an idiot.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Me?
Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I had a girlfriend one time in a relationship because we were all drunk, and my friends were like, or she was like, do you see us together in 5 years? And I said, no. And my friends were like, no. He doesn't mean it like that. He says that he doesn't see himself alive in 5 years. And they were like, he's gonna die. And she was like, yeah, I don't like that either.
But he is dead now.
It's true. And that was fucking 15 years ago. I've done it, gang. I've outlived my expectations. That's why I don't have any money. I always think I'm going to die every 5 years.
It's not bad.
Yeah, that's why. Because he spends the millions he earns.
Yeah.
That's a real Brewster's Billions.
Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to find our next one. I didn't want it to be too much like the last one that we just did. How do I tell my sister I don't want her kids eating my food?
Oh my God.
Hell yes, dude.
God. This is
I mean-
already great.
This is why we live in New York and my brother lives in northern Indiana. We don't have to worry about this at all.
Sure.
Yep. Tell the kids.
Yeah?
Why is that? Here's the Gordian knot solution. Hit the kids.
You want to hit them?
They're
You
your
gotta beat
nieces
your
and
kids.
nephews. You can hit them.
Yeah, that's true. That's
You need
true.
to hit more kids.
Yeah.
Not
Sorry,
my
I sound like a
kids,
boomer.
not my problem.
I punch my niece in the face every time I see that dumb 12-year-old bitch.
You're coming for Casey, aren't you?
12's
It says, okay, so some background. I'm a single man, ladies. I live next door to my sister. I make good enough money where I can afford to buy myself some of my favorite snacks. That's a sad sentence.
That's
know
real as fuck though.
That's a sad sentence, but Tim today admitted he can't afford McDonald's. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
It's kind of a dream of
I
Tim's.
can't afford McDonald's right now. That is so sad. And with the app, it's like almost half the shit is free.
That's crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
I'll give you $5, buddy. I got it in my bag.
All right. Well, I will just pay you 15. Things I will actively look forward to eating when I get, or these are things I actually look forward to eating when I get off work. My sister has a backup key to my apartment, and my nephews have recently taken to taking the key and using it to get into my apartment and raid my pantry while I'm at work. They also play my games, but I don't really care about that. Then don't add it. What do we give a fuck? The fuck I give a shit about that for? If you don't care, don't write it down, dumbass.
I
And
think
it's in italics. The fuck? You're taking time to make italics on Reddit? Yeah, my man scrolled and selected the whole sentence and hit the little I. Matt, what do you got?
is it asterisks? Can you just put stuff between asterisks on Reddit comments?
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do that, yeah.
I think we have another. At first, I thought it was a woman writing this and nieces, but if it's man on man, that kind of violence it's good for society. I still, if not, it's two lessons in one. You get to save your fucking prized fruit roll-ups, apparently, and
Yes.
teach them how the world works. I think we have another maybe a cayenne pepper solution here.
You think make fake snack boxes of spicy snacks.
Wow.
Yes, or a diuretic, or like a.
Oh my God! Make
Something-
these little boys have fucking diarrhea at their first
Or
prom.
a little bit fentanyl if you want to get real prank.
We put some fentanyl. Oh, I like
Hook
that.
them on.
We have 3
fentanyl.
tiers depending on your
Yeah, we can
How bad of a
kill the
human you are.
children.
He's like,
Or
I have
get 'em
enough-
hooked.
He's like, I have enough money for snacks. You don't think I have enough money for Fent?
that could backfire. But like these kids really like Pop-Tarts now.
Man, I wonder what the snacks are. I don't think he doesn't really say what his snacks are. I wish he did. That because you can really judge a person off the snacks they have.
Right.
Yeah.
We're talking like dark chocolate covered pretzels. We're like, okay, yeah. But
Right.
This is,
Yeah, the good shit.
The good
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
given how close he lives to his sister, I think
Yeah, this
it's not
is-
going to be as nice.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
this
I
is
missed
tough.
it. Did the sister let them into the house, or the kids let themselves
The
in?
kids took her key and let themselves in.
How old are they? Do we know?
This is what I
No, it
wanna know.
doesn't say.
Because
See,
it's also like, what the fuck? Watch your kids.
Yeah,
What are you talking
but
about?
see, here's the thing. I was against this guy until you said boys, and then I go, yikes. Because if those are like teen boys, like 14-year-old boys, they probably ate everything he owns.
Yeah.
You know
Right.
what I mean? And that I
Yeah.
think is problematic. You give the kids some fucking Pop-Tarts, it's fine. But like if they go in and clear you out, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they probably jerked off in his place too.
He's like,
Fucking little freaks.
yeah, he's like, they watch my porn, but I don't really mind that.
They watch.
It came
big
on my
butts
pillow,
on
but I
the
love
loose.
that.
I tried to tell her about it in the past, but she and her husband, mainly him, laughed it off, saying they are just kids. Doesn't sound like there's very. I think he should call CPS, and he should be like, "Hey, there's not very much authority over at my sister's house."
She's starving the kids. Yeah.
How
They're
do I
breaking
go
in.
about
Hide the
tell-
snacks. Why don't you hide the snacks?
Yeah, but get under
Put a
the
lock
bed
on it.
box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Put a lock on the snacks. Put a lock on your door, buddy. Fucking.
Well, Micah, here you go. This
Maybe
is
they're like
what he
the
says.
raptors from Jurassic Park. They'll keep finding a way in.
Oh, that's true. Life finds a way. They bust a window open.
He says, "How do I tell her that if this happens again, I'm taking my emergency key back, but like not as mean? It has gotten to the point that I'm spending hundreds a week to try and feed myself and them.
Hundreds?
Hundreds a week? I guess he's eating gold?
No.
What the fuck? What's up, Beltrami? How are you? All right.
Honestly, though, that's what I was saying. Teenage boys are monsters. They eat so much.
Yeah, they really do. It's crazy.
Ugh.
Micah,
Hundreds.
let's say you have nice snacks that I want to eat, some kind of seaweed or kale or some shit that you like.
A thing I don't have in the house ever. But
Well,
go on.
I'm just saying
But
some-
go off.
Mike and I have very different snacks.
Yeah, what snacks are you bringing to the table?
I like a yogurt and granola situation. I like real whole foods.
Yeah.
It's, I don't want to be up here like highfalutin and all, but that's how I snack down.
I
mean,
make
that's
myself
expensive.
6 to 7 tacos. That's what I'll just do. I'll just do that as a little snack, I think it's
little-
a nice
little
time.
treat.
I also like that you use the word two. You could say 6 or 7, but 6 to 7 implies non-integer amounts, and that's very
Put
satisfying.
that
for me.
last bite in.
It's part of being stupid, you know. So I guess we lock the door. I like your fake make them spicy idea.
Okay.
Ruin it. I like that. Anytime you can hurt a child, I kind of like, without actually hitting them, you know, because like my niece, I have step niece and step nephew, and they're kind of fucking assholes sometimes. So I'd like to see them eat something spicy, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I got a question. They have an emergency key. Does he have an emergency key to their house?
Oh.
Because I think it's time for a little jewelry thieving.
Yeah.
He goes and what if he goes and he cuts up all their clothes so when they go to school they have holes in their clothes?
Oh, like in Mean Girls when
know-
they cut the boobs out, they can cut the dick hole out.
Okay, all right. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we learned in pedophile class.
Tim graduated with honors.
Yeah. They're like, here you go. Here's your little
Oh,
doll.
and they say you're not smart. Look at you.
I know. I was magna cum loudly in fucking pedophile class.
Oh, he did it!
I did it. I had to do it to him.
I was toying with doing it too, so no shame.
Well, I'm glad I beat you to it so you couldn't get shamed by everyone. We only have a couple left. We got 4 left, which is probably take about 20 minutes. What a time.
Perfect.
What a time I've worked this out as. I think my parents are swingers.
Oh.
Basically today. Okay. What the hell? Basically. Basically
Who
today.
can tell? Who can tell if it's today or not? It basically is.
Basically today, I, 18 female, it makes sense why they put basically at the beginning now. Basically today, I, 18 female, realized that my 55 female, 55 male parents might be swingers.
Let's go.
They have a pineapple ornament.
Yes,
Yep.
bitch. That's it.
And for a period of time a while ago, they displayed it upside down.
Woo! They're 100% swingers.
Weird? Yes. This person's like writing a detective novel. But then they put it the right way, the
white way. Whoa, that's
Well,
a different show, Tim.
Listen, according to Uncle Roger, there are 2 ways to make rice. The white way and the right way.
I love how Tim said the right way, the wrong way.
But then they put it the right way around, so I didn't mention it. Plus, who the fuck wants to ask their parents if they're swingers?
Me.
So right.
Courtney, you would ask?
Absolutely, and also probably.
Yeah, they are for sure.
I mean, they gave birth to me. They raised me. My energy so far. It's like, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Also, let them fuck. Who
Yeah.
gives a shit? You're probably out getting fingered by some white rapper. I'm not projecting. Okay. Like, let your parents swing. Who cares? They did so. They raised you. Grow up.
Yeah. Matt,
18. Yeah.
Your parents, what do you think? You think they'd swing?
No.
They're
My
down on the
dad.
bayou being like, oh, hey, how y'all doing down on the bayou?
My mom said to me later on, she was like, I wouldn't have been mad if your dad had cheated so long as I just never knew. I understand that men, it's a sexual thing.
I guess you don't get mad at stuff you don't know about.
And my
guess
dad,
that makes a lot
didn't know that till too late. Otherwise, who knows? Yeah.
Your mom's like, I don't ever get upset at things that I've never heard of. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't care if you murder me, just as long as it's so fast I didn't know I was murdered, and then infinite blackness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you stab me a bunch of times and I die instantly, that's fine with me. Yeah.
I will say, I think the parents have the right to do that if you can have a healthy relationship and swing. 55, you earned it, and you raised your kid to 18. They seem like a good kid. Little irresponsible that the kid figured it out at that age.
And they don't use
That's
capitalization.
Yeah, I think their biggest
Ooh.
crime is that they're like corny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, those pineapple decorations are corny as fuck.
Yeah.
But
And
it's a
I don't care what way
symbolism.
you turn it. I don't care. It is fucking corny. Figure out how to fuck strangers another way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a bit performative. You're right. It's not necessarily you want to swing. You just want people to know you swing.
Also, what
yeah.
is it on their house? Like, where is it?
I think it's on their
displayed?
car.
What, you think?
I have a pineapple ornament for a period of time a while ago displayed upside down. It's either on their car or on their door. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, I don't have internet. Mike,
Oh, I
look
thought it might
up.
be like a
What do you
flagpole
mean?
thing.
No, but they said
Yeah.
No, where did
I
they
imagine
display
on
it?
the
It
door.
does not say where it's displayed, or I would fucking tell
Then what
you.
am I supposed to look up?
You
I-
look up where you put the pineapple, dumbass. That's
I
what you
love
look
it when
up.
you guys fight.
If
It's
I
like
was
so-
a swinger, I think I would not let that be known to the swinging community because I feel like if you have an open call,
Yeah.
most of the applicants are going to be disgusting. You'd have to get it out to like select.
Have you considered her parents are busted?
Disgusting. Yeah, you're right.
Bro, I've done.
Gates wide open, probably.
I did a show at a swingers club in Muncie, Indiana. Now it's probably not the place you want to go, but I went to Muncie, Indiana. I did a show at a swingers club, and they're like, you have to put your phones away. There's lots of high-powered surgeons, and there's a senator here. And I was like, I don't know who
Obsessed.
any of these people are. They're the ugliest people I've ever seen in my life.
Were you the hottest one there?
No, there was one really hot black dude. He was hot as hell. I was like, this guy is about to fuck everybody.
Wait, were they good audience?
They were a great audience.
'Cause
It was a great show.
We did a show in a town with they're like, just so you know, they really like dirty stuff. They're mostly swingers. And I was like, what? And they ruled. It was so fun.
Yeah, it was a good show. And then I got a really bad migraine. And I was leaving. I was like, I have a bad migraine. I couldn't drive home. And the lady was like, do you want some
You want me
hydro?
to jerk you off in front of everybody?
She goes, do you want some? She goes, do you want some hydrocodone? I just took 2.
Oh shit.
And I was like, it shuts my kidneys down, or I'd take some.
Was it the high-powered surgeon who offered it to you?
Yeah. It's a high-powered surgeon with 5 teeth. Anyway, today my mom, oh dear, my
Oh,
mom
they're
comes
British.
home and she has a flamingo statue. For some context, we have another one in our dining room, 2 pillows with flamingos, and a neon one in the window. That is important.
All caps.
That is in all caps. So she puts the new statue next to the old one and jokes about it being a symbol for being a swinger. We all laugh, and her and my dad go out shopping. They gotta go together? What the fuck? While I'm
for
home
people?
alone. What?
Go out shopping for
It's-
people,
yeah.
for other couples.
Listen, it's hard to pick the same flavor of lube, you know?
That's true. That's true.
I look across the street and I see my neighbors, Bours. This is happening in Europe.
I see my neighbors fucking my dad.
I thought you were spelling my last name poorly. Brous.
And I see my neighbor's window. You'll never guess this. You're right. There's a flamingo teddy. So I researched it, and yep, flamingos and pineapples typically mean you're a swinger. I don't know if I'm going insane or if my parents are fucking our neighbors.
So wait,
We've got another movie plot.
Yes, Weekend at Bernie's, Neighbors Edition. They're all dead.
I
They're dead, and the kids have to make them fuck.
Flamingos
Damn,
and
I'm
pineapples.
a good movie guy.
These people are so tacky.
I don't,
Yeah.
yeah,
Can't they
I
have
don't
like one classy thing?
I
Like
thought
a
this was
shape?
happening in Florida.
Yeah, like what are they supposed to do? Like drive by and look for flamingos in the window? Like what?
And then
That's
you go
fucking
knock on the
insane.
door.
If you live in an all nice neighborhood, the covenants committee is not going to let you have fucking flamingos out front.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
where's the
unless
HOA
you're
on
fucking them.
this?
Yeah.
Unless
I guess
you're
there's-
all fucking each
They're
other.
high powered, all the way to these swingers, all the
That's
way to the
right.
top.
The
It's a
HOA.
conspiracy. We've all seen Eyes Wide Shut.
I'd see. Casey and I's future is like Eyes Wide Shut, but in Key West. You
Yeah.
know, where it's like just white trash, sunburn, fucking each other, but no
Eyes
one's
wide-
got money.
Eyes wide shut at the Ernest Hemingway lookalike contest. What a fucking reference. You could be the old man in my seat.
Timmy.
I've done it. I knew a book.
There he is. There he is.
What?
I was gonna say those cats have 6 toes for a reason. I want you to talk about getting fingered by a cat. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Casey
I
wanted
was
to
going to
kill-
say, my dick also rises.
Hey, no.
Hey, there we go.
3 beats late.
I went to fashion school, so I don't know any of that.
Okay. This one's long, so we'll save it to the end. My fiance is telling me that if I do my favorite hobby again, he will break up with me. I am at a huge crossroads because I love both too much.
Her hobby is like fucking his friend.
Yeah.
Black men.
If it was that black guy at the Swingers Club, I wouldn't blame her. That guy was fucking hot. He was
Listen, I'm really
jacked.
getting better at this, I think.
I was talking to a girl at that Swingers Club. I was like, what's your thing? She's like, I like getting in a dog cage and then getting electrocuted. I was like, oh.
Whoa.
I was like, oh, that's interesting. I go sexually, I assume.
Yeah, it's like you want to be so open and you want everyone to be happy and get what they like, but then something like that, you're like, you okay?
Yeah.
Maybe you just need a hug.
You're like, that's very interesting. I have to go smoke my cigarette another place.
He's like, stay.
Sit and stay. Damn, Myka, I'm giving you
for
a
Myka.
fucking gold star
Yeah, you
today.
get a gold star.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim.
Myka, you get to fuck someone else this week.
Yeah, you can do
Let's
it.
go.
I'll call that black guy from the Swingers Club. I got his number when they gave me my phone back.
I've never wanted to have a pineapple with me to just be like, Myka,
Like The Bachelor.
congratulations.
Do you think
Like
they,
the Bachelorette.
wait, do they think they use the pineapple to make sure their cum smells okay?
Ooh, honestly, interesting theory.
And then, if that's the case, what do flamingos do to your jizz?
Well,
Hot
you know why
pink.
flamingos are pink?
Because they eat so much jizz?
Shrimp.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
for pussies.
They would not be pink were it not for the amount of shrimp they eat. So
Really?
Is that true?
Is that what's happening with me?
Wait, is that really true? They eat so much shrimp they turn pink?
yeah.
Wow. Holy shit. It's like we got freaking Steve Irwin here. I should have said Jack Hanna. I don't think either were funny. All right.
Try more.
Oh, who's that guy from Naperville?
What?
There was a nature guy who lived next door to my friend in Naperville. He was on Animal Planet.
Does anyone know this? Oh, he was on Animal.
He was on Animal Planet.
You know, they always rape or kill in Naperville.
Myka.
You know what? Oh, so I have one bad one in the whole show, and everyone shuts
what
down
the
because it was
hell?
very bad. Just because it was really not good. Everyone hates it all of a sudden. I'm just coming up here with Eminem-style lyrics for my next 9 Mile movie, but
I thought it was actually pretty good.
thank you, Tim.
You know who would have liked it? Freaking Jack Hanna. When I first met my fiance, I had been doing belly dance for years. Let me tell you, there are skilled belly dancers and those who use it more to get money, etc.
What?
Tell me you
read
hate gypsies without telling me you hate gypsies.
When I was in Italy, I bought something from a gypsy because I thought she was gonna curse me if I didn't. I legit thought that. I was like, I'm gonna buy this thing.
But it
This
turns
lady
out she cursed him anyway.
Oh, those gypsies.
Yeah.
She was like, poorer.
It worked. God damn it. I think she heard me loudly being like, thank God that gypsy didn't curse my ass. I am a dancer who trained for years before performing. My attitude is very professional. I don't let myself be touched. I wear longer, more covered costumes, and I danced at a reputable venues
Wait.
and respectable customers with both male and female. Yes,
So
Courtney.
she's not like other strippers. She's a conservative
Well,
stripper.
this is like the difference between burlesque and stripping.
Oh, okay.
It's like art. Belly dancing is an art.
Yeah.
Thank
But-
you.
Is belly dancing in like a fucking hookah lounge? Is it that? It's
Well,
like,
that's
it's
what
kind
I
of
pictured.
Pictured like a very
Yeah.
Turkish thing. Am I on the right page here?
And Morocco, I think.
Yeah,
too,
okay.
yeah.
She's like,
I
I,
didn't
don't
think of that
even
as so-
show my belly.
I wear a full burqa.
I put a cork in my belly button.
You know what she's done?
let the imagination do the work.
You know what she's done because it pops out like a champagne bottle. Hits a guy in the mouth, he sucks on it. Anyways,
He sucks.
Okay. Okay, I'm not
Okay,
wrong in thinking
Tim.
it's not that inherently sexual. It's as sexual as the Shakira video,
Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
Which is incredibly
Very sexual.
which is pretty sexual.
I was like, what are you talking about?
That's
Shakira
what-
videos turn people.
Shakira videos what that first kid was beaten off to. All right.
Matt likes just ladies who walk straight. I just kind of want you to walk in a straight line. Don't do any weird stuff with your hips like Shakira.
He's like,
If
your
there's
hips
even-
better
if
fucking
there's
tell
even
the
a-
truth.
If there's even a hint of scoliosis, I lose my erection immediately. Perfect spinal curvature.
Here's what she says. Let me tell you, I love it so, so much. None of my, two so's. None of my two so's, what is this, a museum?
What?
Gang, I have reached a new level of comedy.
I told you guys. Huh? What did I say up top?
None of my exes had any issues with my dancing. Well, they're still your exes. None of my exes had any issues with my dancing and did not see it as inappropriate. I have stopped doing it for months, mainly because my fiance asked me to stop. However, as time is going on, I am more and more desperate to do it again. I love to perform. My fiance has told me he is too jealous to allow other men to look at my body.
Nope.
Boo.
Done. Do not marry this man.
He is from a Middle Eastern culture. Now you guys look racist. And he has told
You should
me,
have said that from the beginning.
and he has
I
told,
think everyone should be do their culture.
couldn't have said it better myself.
Everyone should do their culture. Oh, what? It's performative to you,
Yeah.
Courtney? Oh, you think they're just performing their culture?
He has told me that if I do it, he will first cry, then break up with me. He said I can do it in a women's class, but he won't tolerate me performing. That's a real Middle Eastern sentence. The word tolerate, I feel like, is used a lot. I don't think I've ever said tolerate to Myka once in my life.
No.
I've said, bitch, you better not. I've said, and she goes, fuck you. And I go, yeah, you're right. And it's what I love most. I'm absolutely gutted. The belly dancer, gutted? I'm absolutely gutted. I love both my fiance and belly
So
dancing.
proud of Tim right now.
I'm like this, you know? It's like jazz. I do jazz.
He's like, it's like jazz. They also don't make any money.
From here, I don't know what to do. I live with my fiance, can see a future with him, but belly dancing is my one joy in life. I've never been good at anything. Yeah, I know that's right.
Especially not picking men.
But I was generally good at belly dancing, and I received many compliments. People asking me to dance at their venues, etc. It really was one of my passions, but I love my fiance so much.
Boo.
4 O's.
This is just a lame Lebanese reboot of Footloose.
Yeah.
That's all this is. Wish I could be part of that world. It's just dream bigger. Like for all the flack you're getting, go be a stripper.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, fuck this guy.
this guy's a
Yeah.
boa constrictor.
I'm calling it now. This dude is rich as fuck.
Dude, yeah.
Oh.
There is
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
other. She is not giving up her one passion for a poor man.
That's true. Let me
That's
tell you
fair.
guys, if you don't have any money, women will not stop doing things for you. They laugh at you, and they pat you on the head, and they go and do whatever they want. They love to do it.
I know that's right,
I'm
girl.
I'm like, enjoy your Lipton noodles for dinner, honey.
And I do.
You're eating salmon.
That is quite literally how we go.
Myka has been eating salmon, and I've been at home eating noodles from a bag. I like them. They're good.
I like it. Casey buys Chef Boyardee because he genuinely likes it.
Okay,
it's
that
good.
is good. That shit is good.
Casey took his shirt off.
Matt, you gotta go. Don't look. You're good? Okay.
One more.
I have to say, he made sure to share his thoughts and feelings with me before proposing to me. And I told him I chose him over belly dancing, and I gave him a promise that I won't dance again. Any advice would be appreciated. Well, you already made a promise. How are you going to make a promise of marriage and you're not going to keep this one? Good question, Tim. Myka, I tell you, now imagine I'm a rich Middle Eastern guy.
Oh, I think about it all the time.
I've got several gold bracelets on, and I tell you that you're not allowed to belly dance anymore.
Those are the night terrors. Is when she wakes up from her dream and she realizes it's you. Who are you in my house?
This reminds me like the touch the lamp thing in Aladdin. Like, you can have all of these treasures, but you must follow one rule.
Oh, yeah.
Tim, you could lock me up in a genie bottle if you made 6 figures. I fucking wish.
You could lock her in a cage and tase her.
I will bark. I fucking dream of the day you can keep me from having to go into an office once a week.
If you can free her financially, you can restrain her in every other physical way.
I've tasted freedom, and it is hard.
Courtney, a man tells you, I know Casey would never tell you what to do ever in his life, but a man tells you.
I don't give a fuck. I'll go in an office 5 days a week. No man is ever gonna tell me what the fuck to do. I will tell you that right fucking now. I don't give a fuck. This woman needs to get far away from this man. If she's that good at belly dancing, she'll find another rich man, okay?
Yeah.
You clearly have a banging body, and that's all that men care about.
Yeah, she should have posted
She's
a
a
pic,
genie in a
but
bottle. Got to rub her the right way.
She should have posted a pic. I hate you.
I would have liked that as a cool guy who likes to look at stuff.
Yeah. She's like writing it. She's like, I've got triple D breasts and a tight pussy, and my fiance doesn't want me to do this thing that people like. What should I do?
Oh, can you believe this big-titted, tight pussy lady's getting told what to do? I freaking hate that.
Tommy McNamara, everybody.
Tommy McNamara!
He's got next.
He's got next.
Oh, Tommy. You
Good time for a trade-off?
What?
Trade-off?
Oh, yeah. Tommy, do you want to come up and take Matthew Broussard's spot?
Casey's
right.
been screaming.
I was doing it to be rude to Casey. No, Casey and Tommy both come up.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Everyone,
Thank
thank
you,
Matt
Matt
Broussard.
Broussard.
Give it up for Matthew Broussard. He's got another spot.
Tim, that was absurdly
I know.
rude.
I know it was. I did it on purpose.
Casey, come here. I'll sit in your lap.
Yeah, come.
Tom,
We
Let's
will.
get this party
Welcome.
started.
Looking good, Tommy.
Thank you. You too, Myka.
I wasn't expecting this.
Yes, you were.
I was hoping, but not expecting.
All
Great
right.
to see you, folks. I'm the guy who's been yelling and ruining
All
the show.
right. Casey James Salango and Tommy McNamara,
Yeah.
Our
Tommy,
good
you want
friends.
one cheek also? I can sit between.
Good one.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, that's so cool. Damn, that's
I made
cool.
turkey bacon earlier.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So we have 2 more, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
And you guys have been great. Thank you very much for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll tell you guys this. If you want, our next one is June 9th. If you want to come, it's always the second Sunday of the month.
I don't think they're going to want to come.
Have you guys had a good time at this show tonight?
Yeah.
Next month we have Bonnie McFarlane. We have Matt Koff, who writes for The Daily Show. And we have Adrienne Iapalucci. So it's another banger lineup. So if you guys want to come June 9th. It's the second Sunday of every month. We appreciate you guys coming out. We're going to do our last 2 with Tommy and Casey.
Doesn't count as us getting booked, does it?
Yes.
It counts in that we've used you. It doesn't count in that you will not be getting paid.
Just like Owen.
So this one says, my 12-year-old niece constantly makes fun of me, and I don't know how to stop this.
Oh my God. Guys, I wrote this.
This says, yes, I'm an adult. And yes, I feel embarrassed at the post title, and it sounds, so this sounds,
You okay, buddy? You've been doing
wearing
so
down, I'm
good.
wearing down, I'm
You've been
wearing
doing so good.
Sound it out, Tim.
I'm embarrassed as this post title sound, and I'm as embarrassed as this post title sounds.
We don't have time for this.
So this is a throwaway account. It started 3 years ago when I set up a,
When she was 9.
It's brutal.
when I set up a small business. My niece began to make cheeky remarks about the job that I do.
Oh my
Was she making fun of you
God.
for saying cheeky? You fucking.
Oh, small business owner. That's not the only small thing you own. You fucking.
It's nothing particularly interesting, strange, or funny. At first, I approached this with humor, even though I found some of the comments grating. I then started ignoring some of the ruder remarks, hoping that not paying attention to the rudeness would make it stop. I thought she would run out of steam eventually, but the comments kept coming.
You know teens.
And became more mocking. I tried to have a conversation with her about this, but it carried on. Then she began to email me through my WhatsApp.
She's cyberbullying her aunt.
Oh my
A 10-year-old learned email to fucking bully her uncle. That's incredible.
She's like, kill yourself,
Her aunt.
loser. My dad's better than you. Obviously, I guessed it was her and asked her to stop because I was trying to collect data on the website from visitors for my business plan.
I'm trying to collect data. Leave me alone, Karen.
The emails stopped, but the website visit continued, which messed up the analytics. Around the same time, my niece began to shout stuff at me in the street. Look, there she goes, my professional title. I don't know, they don't say.
The cum mopper. Cum mops. You can get a job mopping the cum at nudie booths in Times Square.
Can
I don't
you
know if that's
still?
a small business.
Wait,
I looked
Tim.
into it. It's hard to get. People are there for years till they die.
Well, they're stuck to the floor. It's hard to get.
Tommy.
I found this embarrassing, especially when she would encourage other children to do it.
Oh
Again,
my-
I asked her to stop. It turned into pointing and snickering instead. I have heard her make comments about my weight.
Oh.
I'm of average weight.
The kid disagrees, I bet.
My clothes, pretty normal, and my appearance. Well, she doesn't say anything about that, so she might be busted. My own child has called her out on this and asked her to stop. My partner invited my niece for a sleepover, and she deliberately walked into my bedroom while I was in my underwear and asked.
No. Where's
After
your dick? Where's your dick?
After I had asked her not to come into my room, I lost my temper at that point. Her response was to laugh in my face, and I sent her straight home. The latest thing is to poke fun. Thank you. At a particular phobia I have. She will begin talking about it to other family members in front of me while side-eyeing me to gauge my reaction.
Oh my God, this is a mini Myka.
To anyone else, it looks like nothing but my niece knows about. It looks like nothing but my niece knows about this phobia, and I know she is talking about it on purpose. She even took the piss out of a close friend of mine dying.
Yes. That's fucking good though. Some fucking 12-year-olds like, oh, are you sad about your friend?
Wait,
How'd your friend die? Drunk driving accident. Oh, she shouldn't have been out at 1 a.m.
Wait, take the piss. That means make fun. It's not like
Yeah.
literal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tommy, you're a man of the world. What does take the piss?
I think it's a catheter thing.
I thought this girl cut her friend open and extracted the urine left in the cadaver, possibly.
You got to stop watching movies, my man. That was the final straw. I'm at a loss at how to handle this. It's honestly relentless because we live very nearby, and so I see my niece in the street pretty much every day. And it happens every time. Hundreds and hundreds of times, no exaggeration. It's really brought me down, and I feel like I have tried almost everything to stop this. I feel so stupid and powerless at this point because I feel bullied by a literal child.
Because you are.
Her parents are aware of it, but they've massively downplayed it within the family. There have been
Like, it's funny. Come on.
yeah, come on, you're like a dumbass. And she's like pretty good at pointing it out.
You suck. It's fine.
There have also been issues with my niece lying and bullying other children at school. Again, downplayed. I don't understand why this began happening and why it hasn't stopped. I have been close to my niece in the past, and we had lots of fun together when she was little. I have tried talking to my partner, but they tell me that she's just a child who doesn't know what she's saying. It sounds like she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, this I think this is going to be a woman who's in charge of a Fortune 500 company
Yeah.
at like age 23.
I think the fact that she won't put what her profession is or whatever it is means that she deserves to get bullied for it.
Yeah.
It's something fucking weird.
I disagree to the extent because my niece knows what she's saying and what she says feels like it has hurtful intentions. I know she's a young child who is pushing boundaries, but this has become way too much and gone way too far. Any advice, and has anyone have a similar experience? No, I would beat the shit out of that kid. I'd be like, say it again. And then I'd be like, well, now as an adult man, I have to beat the fuck out of you. I'm sorry.
I'm like, no, I have a cool job. So no, my nieces think I'm cool. Wait,
I don't have a job.
Yeah.
but my nieces make fun of Casey, but it's not like, he deserves it. It's like, casual.
They call me Aunt Casey.
They do. They do.
They never explain why.
They do. They do.
No, it's really disrespectful. I love it.
My niece and nephew call me homeless hands.
Because I taught them that.
They go, they go, look at all the scars and the cuts. You have homeless hands.
Oh my God! It's unhoused.
Unhoused hands.
Unhoused
Well, and I
hands.
tried to tell them that, and they said, "Shut up, hobo face." They said. They go, why don't you take the train home? Why don't you hop on one of the rails?
Oh my God!
I said, where the fuck did you learn that? They go, we watched a documentary with Ernest Borgnine. I was like, what the hell?
The kid said that to you?
Yeah, I go, you're
insane.
9. 9-year-olds shouldn't know who Ernest Borgnine is, I said.
That's incredible.
Yeah. There was, they never said that, but there is a good documentary about riding the rails that Ernest Borgnine has.
Tommy was in it.
I've ridden a few rails myself.
Yeah, I've been with you, girl. I've been with you.
Used to be huge coke horse. These two. So that's what they're referencing. It's a podcast.
I liked it. I liked when Myka did cocaine because it meant I could stay up and talk with my friends longer. Here's the thing. Now that Myka's sober, she's like, are you ready to leave the bar? I'm like, I liked it when we left at 4.
Wait, he's like, no. He's allowed to stay. He just likes the free ride home.
Yeah, Myka always
I was like,
gets
you
the
can
car-
stay and take the train if you want. No, he gets in that Uber every fucking time.
I know where my damn bread is buttered. My business is in the medical field. It has grown a lot since I set up. I'm very direct and focused at work and good at my job, but I struggle with my family relationships. My partner's family is chaos, so she still doesn't give us what she does.
Her part.
Still the same email?
This
This is going fucking forever.
Yeah.
I told you it was long. It was long.
Wait, medical field that's embarrassing. What could it be? Tommy probably has some ideas.
The small cock care.
Oh, well, if it isn't the little dick doctor walking down the street.
Need special doctors, okay?
You're going to go look at a little tiny pecker.
Yes, I am,
Oh, you're gonna-
Judith, and you know I am.
You're going to cry on it because your friend's dead.
I might. Why do you keep bringing her up? This is unbelievable.
Oh, the tiny dick doctor's going to cry on a little penis because her friend got in a drunk driving accident.
Wait till Retta hears about this.
Man. Here's the thing. People don't think people dying is as funny as me and Myka. They really don't. I think it's so funny. Everyone I know is fucking dead. I don't give a fuck.
I know you.
Yeah, well, you're on your way out. All right, here's our last one. Actually, Tommy can't die. He's the only one
Wait,
that...
you didn't even ask any of our. Here's the thing, though.
Oh, yeah, what would you do, Myka? If
Yeah,
my niece-
this is an advice thing. So you didn't ask us what we're supposed to do.
You were mildly bullied by my niece.
Here's the thing. I do not I was bullied by his niece. His niece is cool as hell, and I am intimidated by her. And
Nice.
listen, I do not handle that shit well. I was like, she was this close. Like, if this kid, I would go right to him and be like, you are mentally ill, and no one is going to like you, and your parents are probably raising you for shit, and you're going through a lot of problems, and I'm your caregiver if anything happens to them, and when they die, I will make sure you live in hell.
Yeah, that's true. We're like,
That's
if
a
her
funny
par-
bit.
We're like, if your parents die and your dad dies, we're going to have to take you and we're going to lock you in the porta potty that a homeless guy does PCP in on our street, and you're going to have to hang out with him. And he seems to be having a bad time.
Unhoused.
Oh,
That That is, I think, more derogatory. Unhoused is so fucking rude.
He is housed. He lives in the porta potty. Fucking lives in there, does PCP, yells. So I walked by one night, I went up to Mike, I was real drunk, and he was in there having a time, and I told Myka, I go, I think someone's getting raped in that porta potty. And she goes, did you check? I was like, hell no. Not looking in there. I go, what, I'm next? Absolutely not.
Not a hero, folks.
I can't believe you were drunk.
Tommy, what do? You seem like you could get bullied by a niece or nephew.
I would submit fully. I think you've been defeated psychologically. You've been defeated physically. I think you just make her your god and king.
Would you take her out on the court? Maybe fucking throw up some trays on her? Or
Well,
something?
yeah, of course. I would also do some dunks on her. But
Casey, how do you handle getting bullied by Courtney's family?
They do it in a funny way. I've been bullied by children in a violent way before. This one small child one time tackled me off my bike.
How old were you?
I was about 16. He was like 9.
Okay.
But he was like the main weed dealer in town, I swear to God. And
9-year-old weed dealer.
I didn't know what to do. I got him in a light like headlock and everyone's like, he's 9. And I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know what I do here. And that's happened several times, and there's nothing you can do. They've cut off any resources. If you hit the child, you're a villain. I think about this kid every day, and I wish I beat the shit out of him. And there's another kid on the face that was smaller and hit me in the face with a soccer ball, and I wish I fucking beat his little ass.
Damn.
But I didn't, and I regret it. So yeah, I'd say hit the kids.
Hit the
and
kids,
deal
live without
deal with the
regrets.
consequences later, because it'll haunt you forever.
Man, you want to be like one of those T-shirts. No regrets. Oh wait, it said no fear. Oh, no. Anyways, Courtney, what do you do?
I'm with Myka. You are the adult. You psychologically bring that child down.
All right,
Absolutely.
nice.
I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm not as ugly as you are, or something like that, because it's a very it's a very insecure time,
All
Yeah,
right.
I can tell by the way you're growing up, you're going to have a bad time.
Wow.
I heard the camera go off. I want to double check it.
It did go off. Well, we only have one left, Myka. All right, here we go. It's our last one.
Woo!
Casey and Courtney, this might be good for you because Casey, you have a wife,
Yes.
and Courtney, you are his wife. So
Yeah.
this says,
Arguably.
my wife bought a G-string bikini, and she doesn't seem to understand why it makes me uncomfortable.
Is he wearing it?
oh, Casey with the win.
My 37 male, so this guy's 37 male, his wife 35 female.
This is us.
Yeah.
They're not that bad.
Also, I'm 36. Fuck.
Oh no, you don't
Get
look
off
at,
me.
Courtney, you don't look a day over 20.
Thank you.
I bought a new bikini for this summer as a surprise. It was more of a shock though, as what she bought was a micro G-string bikini that barely covers anything. Another one without a pic. I first thought that she intended to wear it only for me, but it turns out she thought about wearing it to a public beach, and even when she goes to the beach with her friends.
No, she has friends? Dump her.
She was excited that it will help her avoid getting tan lines, which she has always hated. But it made me uncomfortable, and I voiced my concerns.
Wait a second. If she's worried about tan lines from a bikini, what the fuck is she wearing out at night? Like what? She's like, her during her regular night out is a full-on whore.
A full nude whore. You know.
I like that. That's good.
What a host, folks.
I also thought that she would ask my opinion before making such a decision, but she didn't, and she doesn't think that she has to. She's right. Her opinion is that it's her body and she can wear what she likes. This guy must be anti-abortion. And I'm being old-fashioned as it's now an acceptable wear. It's true that it's her body. Okay, all right, well, I'm glad it's true. She didn't have her head sewn on someone else's body. I completely agree. What?
I checked. It wasn't worth it. Go ahead.
She doesn't need my approval, and maybe I'm just struggling with jealousy, but now I don't know how I should handle this. I think it's fine. Listen, if she buys it, let her wear whatever she wants. I don't give a fuck.
I think tan lines are hot.
Yeah.
So that's my one mistake.
Myka used to lay out topless in our backyard where a bunch of people could see.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, I remember those days.
Tommy was on the roof with a
true.
fucking opera glass.
Courtney,
I mean, the man's got next. He's got to check the merchandise.
next. Courtney hangs her pussy outside the window every Wednesday and says, "Hey, all the boys come and get it." And it's just Tommy every time.
Airs it out, a bear comes. So, Myka, you buys. Well, I guess we've kind of gone over this with all, but I really don't care. You can wear whatever you want.
Here's what this lady's got to do. She got to take that bikini out and wear it backwards. Show them what a real problem is.
Yeah.
I just
And the top also.
Just floss that labia, honey, and have a nice time at the beach.
What a horrible sentence. Floss that labia, my lord. Who's your dentist?
My dad.
Oh, I didn't know you were wearing your guinea chain tonight, Myka. That's cool. Tommy.
Thank you.
I think everyone should wear whatever they want, and no one should make fun of what I wear. And I think the world would be a better place.
I like that. Tommy, you dress pretty good most of the
No,
time.
I'm a slob, and so
All right,
I say
I guess
girls
you
can wear
are.
G-strings. I can be a slob. The world moves on.
That's true. If you wear, I get to have as many holes and stains in my shit
Yes,
as I
this is what I'm
want.
talking about. Yeah.
Piss your pants if you want.
I will. And I'll shit them a little too.
All right. That's
Throw a little bit
where
of
I
shit
get
in
on
there.
board. That's where I get on board.
It's a little bit of shit, but it's a lot of the time.
Casey, what do you do?
Well, I would, if I was a younger man. I was insecure as a younger man.
You mean 30 minutes ago?
No, I would say 6 years. You know, Courtney was a wild gal before we got together. Probably blew someone in this room. And I went through puberty very late, so I was very insecure about my sexuality. But she taught me how to grow and learn and how to not be misogynistic and be comfortable with women showing their pussies out the window. And so I love it.
I literally do not clap. Do not clap. Absolutely not. I bought this like little cardigan, and he goes, "What the fuck you wearing that for?" You said that yesterday.
I was horny. I liked it.
Oh.
And then I grabbed your titties and made fart noises. And he said, "Don't make fart noises when you grab my titties." And I
Casey,
said, "But
that's
you
real,
laugh
though.
every time."
That's real though. Bitches hate when you make fart noises when you grab their
Does it
titties.
all the
Look, they're dying.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Tommy, you do it. Myka, I show up with a little tiny bikini, little two-piece I'm going to wear out to
I'd
the
be
beach.
like, that fits you well.
have fun, honey?
Everyone sees all the zits on my butt and stuff,
Yeah.
and I'm with you.
Oh, that's where I draw the line. Another girl popping your butt zits? Absolutely not. Those are mine.
I thought you meant you draw lines between his butt zits, like a little, like the constellations. That would be cute. And it's herpes on your butt. He's got herpes, right?
Oh, yeah. He's
I
the
only got
one.
it, I only got it mouth style for real, and possibly dick style. I'll possibly have a dick and mouth style. Listen, did I get them both?
style.
Did I get them both at the same time? Well, I don't know. But
It's
I
turned
did.
into couples confession hour. I'm just kind of hanging here.
All right.
Having taxi cab confessions.
This show has gone on long enough. You guys have been an absolutely fantastic audience. We owe each one of you a drink ticket for being a great audience. Thank you very much. Give it up one time for Matthew Broussard, who left, Tommy McNamara, Courtney Maginnis, Casey James Salengo, the star of the show, Myka Fox, and myself, Tim McLaughlin, the
Give it up for
host.
Tim. What a guy.
Thank you guys very much for coming out. The next one is June 9th. And also listen to the Great Hang podcast if you like Myka and I yelling at each other. So that's it. Have a great night. Thanks, guys.